Hello everybody and welcome back to more Snowrunner. Today, yeah, we're moving it. You probably saw in the thumbnail. I've been doing bits and bobs since last time. I was did a round trip. So I've actually ticked off some of the jobs. We did these down here. And I think we've done one. So we've done 5 delivery missions to get us up and running. I've upgraded the big Kenworth. I noticed on some hills we were getting bogged down, so I bought a bigger engine and a bigger gearbox. So at first I just got the gearbox and it saved a lot of fuel, and then I went for the engine because it was bogging down. So we've been doing bits and bobs. I have spent a bit of money, but on stuff we actually need. If we go to the garage, got 92,000. I have bought stuff for the big Kenworth. I bought it a big sideboard that goes on the back. I'll show you at some other date. You may have seen in the time lapse I went and got the Humvee. Don't know if I'm going to use it. Don't remember how good it is. But we'll think about it at some point. Other jobs after this, I don't know. A lot of them include going off into other areas of the map, which in itself might be something that needs doing and unlocking them. Well, now we've got to move this big rig down and around and take it to this destination. Got a fuel trailer parked up in case I need some fuel. And let's get on with it. We need to go map. Back in the Kenworth. There is a very steep bit to this. But I reckon the Kenworth's stable enough to go around it. I've been using it quite a bit to do stuff. One thing I've noticed, it's a bit cumbersome. It's not the greatest at getting around tight corners, as you can probably tell. And it does get stuck in tight spaces. A couple of times I thought I got it stuck going over narrow rivers and ridges. Of course, the big tyres get stuck on rocks pretty easily. So, see, we're struggling already with nothing. Now this isn't. Come on, we are stuck. This wasn't part of the plan. The big Kenworth should not be getting stuck. With nothing to winch to. Wow. Not part of the plan. Inches away from that post. There is nothing, you tell me there's nothing to winch to. Not a thing. Wow. Oh, we're going. Somewhere in there it decided to move. Lost my chain of thought now. That took me by surprise. So things are moving. We've been unlocking some things, doing some things, getting used to the map. I've still not unlocked the map fully, which I should do at some point as well. So this is just going to be me using this Kenworth to go and do this delivery. Now we've got a really steep bit coming up here. with a rock right in the middle of it. You can take a detour, but I'm not. So this could be an absolute disaster. See, they put a rock, big rock right in the road. I mean, that's the only thing that what kind of does me sometimes is the developers make it a bit too obvious. I know in real life now, if there was a rock there, you get out and move that. You'd literally get out and move it because it's such a hazard in the way. You wouldn't just leave it there. Look at that, man. I'm just going to keep going. I'm just going to keep going. Kind of what I was hoping for was the big Kenworth with all the stable. And it has done. And it has done. I think that was the most trickiest bit. We had more trouble trying to get out of that little puddle. But it can, for everything it does, it can't go down the smaller tracks too well, obviously because its size. I struggled a bit to get the Humvee out going left and right and around them bends, but it did. But of course it's big everything. And at the moment, you know, we're going full pelt here and it's only using 15 litres a minute, which isn't the worst. We have got a big mud pit to come, but let's see. We look good, we're matching colours, red and white and red and white. Big mud pit. I've read it's best to stick to the left, to the right, sorry. I don't think it overly matters. The only thing is there's trees in case you really need them. I think we've cleared it. Now I'm going to skip fuel just because I don't think I'm going to make the turning to get fuel and get around the bend. I think we've got enough. Now the only problem with this truck is it's really, really long. And getting the end of that trailer around stuff, it's going to be a nightmare. Now them see them wheels are on the wrong side of the barrier. But it's just going to pull them over. Bit of brute strength on that one. I love the sound of that engine. It sounds like a beast. I'm gonna make this turn. Sometimes I don't know how them trailers get around that corner. Hey, though you didn't get much money for it, like, but we got 19. So let's have a quick look what jobs that now leaves us open. Mountain delivery, 4 oil barrels to Mountain River. So it's looking, what about up here? They're all locked. And that's deliver 4 bricks, 1 beam and 2 fuel. Not really what I'm after at this moment in time. So it's looking like we're going to have to go through to another area. And therefore, See, I was so close to unlocking this one, but I had the big Kenworth. And then there's this one up here. And I just don't fancy going all the way down here, around here. But I feel like before we go and unlock other maps, I'm going to have to unlock these. And I'm half wondering whether the Tiger could get in and around there, which I'm going to try. Because the Tiger is actually just there. Do we have a plan? I mean, the plan could be down there, unlock that, up round there. Is there a road down there? There is. So that's my plan. So next time, hopefully, I'm going to unlock this. And well, I'll hopefully see you next time making my way through to Mountain River. And for all my scouts and stuff, I feel like that Tiger does it better. I feel like he can get in and out of places. But I know on other... Without unlocking them, it's hard to... If we go to the truck store... All I'm thinking is we've got a Humvee. The Humvee, if I... Let me just retain it. And go to my truck storage. I've still got the Humvee. We'll only get half of that. You know, so we'd only get about 8,000 or whatever on that. And then we've got the Scout, which is 15 again, so we don't get 6. So we'd get a bit of money if we sold them and them. It's just all I know is if we go to truck store, I'm sure there's things called like heavy Scout vehicles. Or people call them like heavy Scouts. Well, they're Scouts, but a bit more bulky. See, that's locked. And these are all locked in other regions. See, people say that is an absolute monster, but I think it's really dear. They're locked behind DLCs. And I don't know how much they cost. But some off-roads people say you can use as like heavy Scout trucks. We've kind of got one. See, look at that thing. That thing looks cool. The Warthog. And the Tuz. I know people rave about these, but they're a lot of money. They're a lot of money. It's like all my money, so we won't be buying any of them. It's I feel like I could do something a bit bigger and heavier to go scouting with. That can carry a bit of extra fuel. Well, that's not going to cost a fortune. I mean, it's that 3-wheel monster, but it's 40 grand. So, yeah, I won't mind paying 11 grand for something. Even 18, 20 for the right looking thing. But I just don't think, see, 40, 20, I know that's a bit of a beastie truck when it comes down to it. You could sell. See, I could go and buy that. You know, I could sell the Humvee. And sell the other Scout. Can I preview things? See, there's that, and I know from before it's a kind of mad. Wow. Well, we can put that on it for £1,000. We can we can do that. What else can we do to it? Gearbox. We've got a decent gearbox. Suspension stock. I mean, it only comes with mud tyres, but it's all I want it for. I think we've got an autonomous Scout. We could take off another one. Spur wheel, frame add-ons, a roof rack. Roof rack's going to make it really top heavy, but it will carry a bit of fuel and repair parts. You know, is that worth 20? See, I think that is worth 20. What I might do is go and see. I mean, I know there's that, but I'm sure that costs an absolute fortune. Plus you have to unlock it. Plus I think you can get that in another region. I'm seeing what's this. This is 30, so we're going a bit... Wow. Wow, look at that. That's got 6 wheels. But the engine's not that good. Got gearbox, suspension, tyres. We've got chains on it. It's got mud tyres already on it. Snorkel. Seeing you could put a roof rack on that. But that's why much is that? So that's 40. No, that's 30. Right, well, I'm going to go and see. Because I've got DLCs here. I'd buy a DLC if the trucks are worth it. See, that's an S. Look at that. Power to 8 is S. So what I'm going to do, there's Jeeps and stuff. There's this thing. What does this thing do? Wow, look at that thing. I don't think that's going to be that great. Nice to see if it was all spruced up. Custom tune, look at that rocking. Boom. So we don't think that's going to be the one. But I'd like a Scout, like a big Scout I can get stuff done with. And what I'm liking about, especially this one, is we can instantly buy a beastly engine for really small amounts. It comes with good tyres. It's got all-wheel drive and diff lock always on. We can add a bit of stuff to it. Is option 1. And option 2 for an extra 10. If we sold some stuff, we'd make 15. But I'll go and review it. I'm liking the looks of this thing. It looks like it can do a lot. It's a bit like this one. I'm waffling on again. It's a bit like this one, which I've used this one. This one looks pretty cool. But this is up again. This is up in the 40s. But we can buy engines. We've got all engines. But none of them are completely maxed out. We can get tyres for it, but it doesn't come. It comes with some off-road. We'd have to buy some muds and chained. So I'm going to go away and do some thingies. That's that. I don't know if I'm going to fit this in somewhere or whatnot. My camera's been slightly off all the time. There we go. But for this short clip, this short episode, whatever it is, thank you for watching, and I will see you later.